How you guys doing here? CNN 10. My name is Sewell.
My name is Javi.
And we'll be talking about the firefighter and how their
union strike
work.
Go. So what's up, you guys? We'll be telling y'all what a union strike is today. So tell me what a union strike is today, Javi.
So basically, a union strike is a collective work stoppage by employees,
Yes.
organized by a labor union to protest for or demand better wages,
Yes.
working conditions,
Yes.
or other employee terms.
Yes.
By withdrawing their labor, workers put economic pressure on their employees
Yes.
to negotiate and meet their demands, acting as a powerful tool or creative bargaining.
Yes, definitely. So basically, what a union strike is when workers work without getting paid. So basically, they're working for free. Most workers would not want that. Would you want to work for free? No. So basically, you will go on a strike also. So you will go out there and protest. So basically, that's what a union strike is.
So today we'll be talking about the most recent union strike that happened in California. So Jordan, tell us about that.
Okay, the most recent union strike that happened in California was in Sacramento, and I'll be telling you the main goals. The main goals of the Sacramento firefighters union strike was where they wanted to fight for better wages, they fight for better working hours, they fought for better retirement benefits, and they also fought for better safety equipment. The firefighters want the city to recognize their union officially and negotiate contracts that match their dangerous natures of their jobs. They also wanted more staffing to handle their growing numbers of emergency calls in Sacramento. So now we're gonna jump right into the major strikes. So some of the major strikes, I'm gonna talk about the most recent major strike that happened in Sacramento. In 1970, Sacramento firefighters held a strike after negotiating with the city breakdown. They protested against low payment and the city refused to provide safer equipment and fair labor conditions. So the city didn't want to provide safer equipment to us in 1970, so that's why we really wanted to strike. The strike drew attention because firefighters are considered essential workers, and working off of the job was bold. So the firefighters are considered like workers that we need, and walking off of the job was very bold.
Calling it a fire crisis.
I feel sick to the stomach. It has come to this. We're just ignored and treated like crap.
The length of the country, young and old, the Professional Firefighters Union down tools to parade and picket.
I think it's a tragedy, the way they're being treated.
They refuse to listen to our concerns about firefighter safety, firefighter welfare.
Javi, tell us about the media coverage and tell us about the roller location.
Alright, so basically, firefighters picked around Sacramento City Hall and fire station, holding signs demanding fair pay for firefighters and respect our work.
Local news stations and newspapers coverage the strike heavily,
showing the risk firefighters took every day and how unpaid they were. Media coverage helped gain public sympathy, and many citizens supported the firefighters, believing they deserved better conditions.
Yes, so now we're gonna see if y'all guys are paying attention. We got a little trivia question for y'all. How many firefighters walked off the job in 1970?
50,
70,
400,
or 800? Y'all have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is 400. 400 firefighters walked off the job in 1970 for the protest. So now, Javi will be telling you guys about the effect of right to work laws.
At the time, California did not have right to work laws.
At all.
So union, like Sacramento Local 522, were allowed to organize freely. This gives firefighters strong power. However, the firefighter strike showed how fragile labor relationships could be.
When essential workers like firefighters had no legal way to demand, not at all. So they had no legal way to demand their fair treatment at the protest.
So Jordan's going to tell us how this strike affected our economy.
Yes, so I'll be telling y'all how this impact our economy. So the strike had both short-term and long-term economy effects. During the strike, the city had to spend money on temporary emergency services. But that was not in the long run, y'all. The argument that followed improved pay and benefits. So that argument they had, an agreement, it improved the pay and improved the benefits for the firefighters, which helped boost morale and reduce turnovers in the fire department. It also improved the community by being safer and keeping experienced firefighters on the job. So my personal opinion on fire strike, this is my personal opinion. I don't like
to consider the option that facilitation gives us, so that we can get past the impasse.
Both sides hoping to find a resolution.
I hope we don't get to this next week. I hope FENS see sense and maybe the government, Minister of Internal Affairs, might interfere.
I will be having meetings with both FENS and the union over the next week as well to see if we can come to some sort of agreement.
They'll find out soon. Similar strikes planned for next month. Keisha Brownlee, News Hub.
Javi,
my personal opinion is I think union strike is important depending on the situation that we are in right now.
Thank you guys so much for watching us. CNN 10, Sewell here.
Javi out.
And see you guys later.
Alright, so today we're going to talk about the most recent union strike in California.
You supposed to say Jordan. Come on. Start over. 3.
Unions to protest for the demand better wages.